So my name is Andrew. I am a senior manager here within the accounts team at Scholes. Been here for approximately 6.5 years, and in that time I became fully qualified for the ACCA, and I've just worked my way up through the ranks, and really enjoying my time here now. In terms of experience, most of the time spent working on accounts, audits, that sorts of things, and then anything in between: financial forecasts, management accounts, things like that. Had an interest in working with figures and those sorts of things. I actually pursued engineering straight out of school, so I went to university for engineering. Eventually decided to retrain and go into accountancy. I always had aspirations of actually going back south and working away again, but being here at Scholes allows me to kind of explore that through working with clients all around Scotland and abroad. So with Scholes being a relatively small firm, it forces us to have quite a wide and varied knowledge. A chunk of our time is spent working on accounts and audits, charities and companies. So that can be anything from a small single director company, anything up to charitable groups, and then into some more specialised areas such as setting up share schemes to secure funding for companies. As I mentioned, having that degree in engineering, I do find very useful working with certain companies here. Renewables has a very significant presence up in Orkney. That technical background is certainly useful when speaking to those clients, and it just helps understand their work and what they're doing. We have to make sure that we set up clear communication so both parties fully understand what's expected of them. As professional advisors, we have to be sure that we're honest and transparent with clients. Beyond that, all clients are different. Some may want a fairly personable touch. Other clients may be looking more for the compliance side. I'm not going to hassle them or bother them beyond what they may wish. There's no point boring them with ratios or the rules behind why we've done something or why we're going to do something. We need to get to the bit of information they want or they need. Or if something's not going well, we can explain what they're doing, is company working. So when it works, it provides great efficiencies. Going forward, I think the development of AI could be very useful in the field, as long as we're keeping an eye on the developments and keeping track of what's coming out. I think that'll help. So again, it's vital for us to stay on top of these changes. We obviously have our own CPD development that we've got to keep on top of. It's important for us to ensure that we choose relevant and topical subjects. We have various resources that we can use. We're a member of a large accountancy forum that again allows us to share information and receive information from other firms. And certainly we always have to be prepared to drop what we're doing and jump on something for a client to make sure that we're ready to prepare a quick set of management accounts, and the information that we have is as up to date as it can be. So we were recently involved in assisting a client secure a fairly substantial amount of funding through an enterprise investment scheme in order to continue our research and development. Our work within this was ensuring the company met all relevant conditions of the scheme, liaising with HMRC, their legal professionals, again to ensure that everything was in place, and follow up the compliance side of that afterwards to make sure everything was done smoothly. It's very important for you to find one that suits your needs. With the advancements of technology, you don't need to just go to the accountant around the corner or your local one. It's important to find one that understands the industry you're in. You may have aspirations to grow your business, so again, you need to make sure your accountant shares that with you. From a tax perspective, there's huge savings that can be made and huge benefits that can be gotten from a professional that knows what they're doing. So again, focusing on the the cheapest accountant may not be the best option if they're not going to get you the best service at the end of it. It's probably far more varied than you might think. You have the opportunity to work with loads and loads of interesting businesses, and again, with the advancements of technology, you may find yourself working with people far further afield than what you might think. I really enjoy it, and I would recommend it to anybody as a career going forward.